I'm Annalisa, and I'm going to be doing another what I eat in a day video for you today, and I thought it'd be interesting because we are about to leave on vacation for about a week, and so this is not going to be any weird fancy vegan day. This is going to be like, what do I have, what can I do with it, and kind of creative ways to use what you already have in your house to make a healthy day of eating. All right, so I'm gonna start like I always do. Well, not always, but my favorite way to start my day is with a little smoothie bowl. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have got more of those fresh orchard strawberries that I talked about in my last what I eat in a day video. We're very lucky. I know that these are, wow, nice nails. I know these are expensive this time of year and they're not always accessible. Mangoes, however, are kind of cheap right now. So we always have those, chop them up, freeze them. About 1.5 bananas here, handful of blueberries, and then we've got this nice little, let's see, like chia flax blend for seeds on top, and then our hemp, and some of the Purely Elizabeth blueberry hemp granola to go on top. Normally I make my own, I am out, so I had to buy some really quick. And then this is the milk that I'm putting in right now. It's this almond milk, totally unsweetened with no sugar added. When you're buying almond milks, be careful because sometimes it'll say original right here and you think that that'd be the best option, but typically the original has a lot of added sugar. So it's best just to go with this option, especially when we're adding so much fruit together, it's gonna be sweet. So we're gonna throw all this in our blender and see what we can make this little guy out of, all right? Surprise, surprise, I needed a bigger bowl because what I had wasn't big enough. But yeah, so we've got all this good extra nutrient density on top. So I'm going to finish my coffee, smoothie bowl, extra granola. I have some blog posts to prep before we leave for vacation. So check that out if you want to, toolshed.net. Hey, you guys, I also wanted to say that, first of all, this is amazing. I know y'all see me like making these like 25-minute smoothie bowls. And you say, well, Annalisa, I leave for work at 7 a.m. every morning. I don't have time for that. So I discovered, because I did the same thing, if you make your smoothie bowl or your smoothie, throw it in like a little mason jar, and make it the night before. You can make like 4 of them, you know? Throw them in the freezer, and then the next day when you wake up, snack some granola, put it in a little thing, bring it to work with you, and when you get to work, put it in the refrigerator. And it'll thaw, but it'll still have that like thick smoothie bowl-ness to it, and it won't be just like this solid frozen rock. And that way you can prep them in advance. Frozen fruit is like near indefinite. I mean, it is amazing. So use it to prep easy brunch work meals for yourself that are also really healthy and will give you energy for the remainder of your day at work. So I'm probably gonna end up having a little bit of a lighter lunch. I'm gonna make some nori rolls, which we just have nori paper on hand. I know I said this would be like the normal, like not weird food video, but everything that I put in my nori roll, you could put just on plain rice. So if you're saying, oh, well, that seems complicated, take out the nori roll aspect of it and just have a bowl of the rice with all of the things I'm gonna add on, including the sauce, and it would still be absolutely amazing. Hey, I am back for lunch, and it's funny, I actually kind of just finished my smoothie bowl. I am ready for some vegetables. So I'm gonna make some of these nori wraps. I've got some of this paper right here. I'm sure you've seen it before. So I like to mass prep rice. So we are just going to add some rice in here. And after like a day or two of being in the fridge, it's kind of like sticky rice, honestly. And then this is just like a blended black bean dip that I made that I just kind of like add on to a lot of what I eat. Because you can't have too many beans. And then, oh, this is terrible. If you have not tried these little tiny peppers from Sam's Club or wherever, I think we got them at our local grocery store. They're amazing. There's also really big long ones too. I'm never buying a bell pepper ever again. These are where it's at. Kraut. And we just have some fresh cilantro, so we're just gonna throw some of that in there too. All right, and then if you are gonna be plant-based, there's one thing you need to be really good at, and that's making sauces. Because if you're doing it for health purposes, if there's one thing that can ruin a meal's nutritional density, it is a store-bought sauce. There's so many things hidden in it, even when it says natural flavors. You don't know if it's coming from a beaver's butt, because it probably is. So you just make the sauce yourself, okay? I need a bowl. All right, we got tahini, soy sauce, rice vinegar, a little bit of maple syrup, and honey. Now, I know most people that are either vegan or plant-based will decide, honey's kind of on that line of what people decide on doing. And for me, I am one of the, I do it for health purposes. So for me, if I'm gonna have any form of added sugar or added sweetness, I would rather have something that comes along with a little bit of, nutritional benefits, rather than just whipping up some refined white sugar into my sauce. All right, so just about that much tahini. Makes a really good thickener, and it's pretty much the base of every sauce that I make now. And if you are one of those people that draw the line at honey and you don't have it, then you can just ex-nay that and maybe add a little bit more maple syrup if you want some of that sweetness. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce because this is more of an Oriental style lunch. And then actually some of this, one of my friends' families up here have a fermented food farm, because we're very lucky and we live places that have fermented food farms. And so I actually buy the brine from their kimchi and add it to almost every sauce, salad dressing. I cook vegetables in it. I mean, it is amazing. This and tahini, all-purpose sauce. So add just a little touch of that, and it smells so good. And then some brown mustard. And mustard is really nice because it's one of those things that it's pretty upfront on the label for the ingredients. So here is lunch. We've got 3 nori wraps with sauerkraut, rice, chopped fresh pepper, some bean spread, and some fresh herbs, and then the sauce on the side, and this is gonna be amazing. I don't know where I left off, but the last thing y'all saw were the nori rolls, which were amazing. And then after that, we had some errands in Ashland to do. So afterwards, we just went to one of our favorite restaurants there, and I got a veggie burger and splurged on some French fries. And Let me tell you guys, just pro tip, if you have a spicy like black bean veggie burger and they offer grilled pineapple as a topping, get it, because it's my new favorite food. So I just had a veggie burger with some grilled veggies on top, and then a little thing of french fries on the side, and now I'm drinking a kombucha because I have never seen this company before. It's called and I was really hoping it would be kind of mediocre so I could say I feel kind of about it too, but it's actually really good, so that pun's gone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit subscribe, hit the little notification bell thing, or like it. That helps me know what y'all like. All right, so thank you. Have a good rest of your day and stay weird. That's funny.
Hello, humans.
I'm recording.
Oh no. I'm gonna sit down. Your turn.
That's gonna go on the...
No, please don't.
That's how the video's gonna open.
I just mean, hello,
Hello, humans. I was gonna be like...